Welcome, Aries. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do a general tarot card reading for you. This is general, so it will not resonate for all of you. There is information in the description box below for those of you interested in a personal reading where I'm featuring a half-off sale through the end of this month, this year, 2024. So welcome to Sagittarius season. We're into it, and the holidays, the winter holidays, winter moss is upon us. So let's get started. Aries, with your overall energy for this reading, the Seven of Pentacles. You are in a sort of plateau right now in your physical reality, in your status, where you are stable right now. You are looking at the way that you've been working and investing in yourself in the past, and you're reconsidering the way that you work, the methods employed, the way in which you can leverage your effort, your relationships so that you can be more successful, earn more, or receive more for the same amount of effort, but more strategically applied. This indicates a greater sense of or store of wisdom that is prompting you to consider better ways to be more productive with the same or less amount of effort. So you are evaluating what you have and how you can receive more of what you want. In the present, we have the Ace of Swords, and you are absolutely being led by the pursuit of your truth. That is what is aligning and illuminating your current reality, your current understanding of your position, your power, your options in the world. And this always leads towards a sense of balance and harmony within that prompts you to pursue the justice, fairness, equity in the world around you, and a better understanding of how that can be leveraged for a greater distribution of resources, information in the world, which from your vantage point is key to access to more resources, more abundance for others. In the past, the Four of Cups, this feels like a long healing process that you have been engaged in for a while, in which you have attended to the real basic emotional needs that you are recognizing have perhaps limited your greater ability to receive the resources, the relationships, the abundance, the success that you desire. There's been a long recalibration for you regarding your physical environment, your family of origin, your health, and your prospects for material stability. But this is based on your emotional stability and well-being. This is less about gaining more and more about feeling better about what you have and what you are willing to pursue. And this has taken some work on your part because of your need to reteach yourself how to pursue things that support you. And this may come from a background where your support was secondary to the needs and support that you were able to give others. So it's taken you a while to actually know what you as an individual want or like, or how that could feel for you. So this really is about a new emotional, cultural foundation that you're moving forward from. And then the future, the Six of Pentacles, is impacting uh, the balance in all energy exchanges. And this relates directly to the healing work, the remedial work you've done with your relationships, intimate and professional, so that you are clear about how exchanges become agreements that are explicit and understood, and that that is based on not just claiming what you want, because I don't have a feeling that a lot of the Aries I'm speaking to have difficulty saying what they want, but kind of removing the emotional, impulsive, uh, uh, declarative charge to what you want, and actually being more nuanced about the possibilities and thus the opportunities for negotiations in your relationships, so that you are actually getting more of what you really want in the long term, not just what you think you want in the moment. I'm going to pull an oracle card. If this reading is resonating for you, Aries, please like this video. Please share it with others who might enjoy it, and ignore my growling stomach, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It means a lot to me, and I'm really grateful to still be here on YouTube, building my channel on the basis of something that I really enjoy doing. And I pulled for you trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. I don't feel that you, in general, have a challenge with your intuition. I do feel that there may be a challenge for you to uh, to look beyond in the more long-term sense regarding what it is that you actually want to see, what you want to see unfold. And I do believe, because of how hard you've had to work to center yourself and your needs in your life, that there is a tendency to clutch at things uh, on a superficial level, and you're being asked to relax, to trust that you know how to get what you want, you're determined, you won't be deterred, and that you can have it. But you can also have it in a way that um, doesn't need to be assertive, but can allow yourself to receive with an open hand. I hope I'm making sense there. It's a very strong message. In the present, the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Five of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. The message is very consistent for you, Aries. You are open to working with others to build a legacy that can be relevant to some sense of a cause and activism that you would like to promote and generate for generations to come. Also identifying the goals of that activism, or that ability to uh, share the privilege and resource that you have enjoyed more broadly in your community, in the world, and how you're willing to work towards that, understanding that this is about collective betterment, the improvement of our world, and that requires the building up, the negotiation of individual relationships and collective relationships. So it's the how you're working with others that seems key right now. You know what you believe in, and you know what truth and justice and fairness is, but it's how you're working towards that may be of greatest interest to you, and where issues of trust come up most critically. And this is in a time when we are being asked to work with our neighbors, our collectives, our communities more than ever. And so I do feel that you have something particular to offer, some willingness to facilitate new ideas in this space. In the past, the Four of Cups is clarified by the High Priestess and the Temperance card. I've had a long-term sinus infection, and I'm actually asking for those of you that see this message to send some positive energy to my healing, and I thank you for that. The High Priestess and the Temperance together are about the way that you have committed to sharing a deeper level of cultural and uh, ancestral wisdom with your community, to an institution, how you're committed to the institution of sharing resources, sharing change, empowering others. And so it feels as though this can be through an opportunity that comes to you through an inheritance or through some kind of largesse. And that can be in the guise of, or in the uh, representation of a position in an organization, an institution, an opportunity to speak, and your consideration of what it is that you can share, because you're also aware that not everyone can understand your journey, even though you absolutely are committed to the accessibility of what you have for others, but you're also aware that everything you know and are learning is not understood and accessible to everyone. In the future, the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil card and the Queen of Cups. This feels to me like there are some strong structural uh, uh, um, strong structures, emotional structures in your life that you are working and negotiating with on your own terms. You may be recognizing a kind of allegiance to some kind of traditional or conventional structure or cultural organization or institution that actually is not open to change, is not open to your input. And indeed, your input is actually very specific. There is a tradition I feel that you are channeling through regarding the abundance of the earth, the multiplicity of spiritual energies in nature that are available to us, that are calling to us for their protection, and that this is something that you deeply are aligned with. This is perhaps something that taps into or aligns with your cultural heritage, whatever that may be. But there is a way that you are available to challenge the status quo through the way that you work with others. And this theme of negotiating relationships and the terms of the agreements is something that you're having multiple opportunities to consider. There's you are in a position to speak to power in a way that others may not. And this is something that you can use to your advantage and to the advantage of the cause or the purposes that you are advocating for. I'm going to finish up this reading with a flora and fauna of Africa, to the motherland and to the Mother Earth. And a couple of things fell out. The serrated tortoise, and the key word is longevity. Your body is your temple. Make time for self-care and relax. Keep yourself grounded and you will go far. This feels like the kind of energy that you have been healing yourself towards, this very space. So, with this, Aries, I thank you, and until next time, namaste.